Bonjour, good day, moi moi, hey, hum jumbo, dear, labas gondag, salut, it's me Table, and welcome to episode 5? I think 5 of Building the Perfect SMG Cruiser. Now, we took this out for a fight recently, and we discovered, well in the previous episode, and we discovered that it is a little bit under armoured. And also, what I wanted to do is modify my thruster positioning, because I'm not so keen on that spot there. I feel like I can reposition that somewhere. So what I'm tempted to do, let's put on X for mirror mode, make sure that's on. I'm tempted to take off these shields, and if I can, move this forward one. Let's just move that to there. I'm considering moving the front wheel out one. I'm considering it. In fact, I'm willing to I don't know. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to try it. Let's go and do that. Now, you need to remove these TXs once you've repositioned it, because they do E-top CPU. So let's do that, and let's put in those. Okay, good. So we've moved it out one, and we've moved it forward. Fine. Am I going to put those shields back on the front? No, because I'm considering armour, so I'm going to reconsider things. Now, it's getting a bit long, this vehicle. That's quite a lot of long... Maybe I don't want to do this. You know what? Maybe that is a bad idea. You do need to consider the length of the vehicle. Let's put the TX back in there and do that. Let's remove that one. Let's go back. Let's just do that. Put that back in there. Another steering. Let's do that. So we're going to bring the wheel out one, but we're going to leave it further forward. Do you know what? I'm really tempted just to squash the whole thing up again. Let's do that. Let's move that back one. Let's move that back one. Delete that. Put that. So now I know I'm working really quick. I'm just wanting to get the positioning right. So we're going to go there. So we've gone out. We've gone out one with the front wheel, but we've also gone back. I apologise if I'm sniffing. I'm just coming off the back. You can hear Mira as well. She's unwell.
Sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry. They understand that it's ill, you know, that it's ill, that you're ill.
The creature is ill.
So, wheels move back, but pushed out one. The rear wheels can stay in one, that's fine. This thruster positioning I'm not overly happy with, and I'm also wanting to do something with the gun positioning. Now, I need to... the dilemmas to get it right. Wheels position's changed, thruster position needs to change. I kind of want to do something like this, if I can. I mean, something like that would be great if I could do that, but I can't do that there. That's not smart at all. Let's put them back. How can I get thrust on without compromising? I could go for less thrust and integrate it into the design more. What's the CPU on a thruster? Let's have a look. Mark 10, it is 19, but if I went for smaller ones, 5s are too big, 4s I could move in, 13. Okay, so 2 4s could make a 10. 10s are so massive. Maybe if I do this, if I just put one there instead. That does tie my fate to the... This is the issue, right? Let's stick to the issue. Let's go with armour. Thrust can be done another time. So, armour-wise, we can compact some on here. I want to do this. And then I want to go up like so. And then we can add a whole row in there without too much of a problem. There we go. Still can go in further. Let's do that. Let's go all the way across. Yep, there as well. And then, oh wait, no, we're getting into the realm of the mega SMGs kind of disposable bit. So let's just leave that. There's more armour in there. Let's put a little bit more on the underside. I kind of like doing this. So let's do that where we can. And we can get some blocks in there. So we're just kind of solidifying things, making it a little more heavy duty. You've got a lot more room on the front there, so we can do something like this. It's a little bit cosmetic. I think I probably will put shields back on the front, but I'm reconsidering the type of shield to use. I do prefer the smaller shields, but maybe there's something to be said about a bigger shield. Let's put that in there. Okay. So, we've got armour, 1234. I want to secure some more armour. Just some kids screaming in the background. I want to put some... Oh, not TX though. I want to put on more armour surrounding here. I can put that on and still keep that separate. So, let's get rid of that. And what I'm doing is I'm just enclosing the cockpit area because I don't think it fared too well in the last match. So we're going to go from there and work our way out. Let's do that. We can do that. We can do that without too much trouble. And let's continue across like so and do that. Good. Some extra padding there. I'm going to swap... Oh, I can't swap that. I have to keep that as a prism, or I cannot... How did this block get here? Keep that as a prism. So in that case, let's make these prisms. No, let's not make those prisms. Let's make... Oh, what the question is? No, maybe I won't do that. Maybe I'll do this. And then we can go prism, like so, and then another prism. Okay, like so. And then we can do the reverse here. We can get away with that just fine. I am thinking of putting some more on the top. I am considering that, but I'm not considering that for this match. We need to do this in stages. If you do too much change too suddenly, you can lose track of what you changed and what benefited and what you might have missed out on, if that makes sense. Like if you change it too fast, you can get rid of good bits, and you need to try and keep track. So, more armour around the cockpit. I'm pretty happy with that. I am thinking of doing this and putting some on there and there. Okay, good. More armour. It certainly does look more sturdy. What are we on? 1297. We've still got 300 more. I am considering taking up those. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take off those as well, and I'm going to go TX, and I'm going to go up one. And with these, I'm going to go up one. I'm going to reposition these guns. I'm going to raise them all up. I'm also going to take off this and raise that up one. Hopefully it won't clash with the TX. It doesn't, so I've raised them all up one. And then as a result, what I can do is I can come in here and I can do this. I just want to extend this armour just forward a little bit, not that forward. There we go. I'm going to just solidify that, just going to put it in solid. And I might do this as well. I kind of like the idea of that. So let's just expand that. So more armour on the front bed. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to put in, I don't want it to be connected, but I'm going to put a block there. Oh wait, no, I'll just put it there. And I'm going to put in 2 prisms in front of that gun. Just so that there's something just in the front of that section. Do you know what? In fact, I'm going to experiment as well. I'm going to put a solid block there, and I'm going to go, how far forward do I need to go? I'm going to go block, I'm going to go prism, block, block, prism. Now those 2 sections aren't connected, so if I get a hit there, it will essentially just blow away this section. I'm going to try that. I'm going to see how that goes. They're separate. Just, a little extra something. What are we on? 1290. We've still got lots. I've got that extra section there in front of that gun. I'm kind of enjoying that. Nothing here on these guns, which I could probably do something about. I'm thinking maybe a shield. Let's try a shield. I've got my eye on this one. Okay, so... let's try 2 out first and have a look. So, let's go back to the shield. So we can have that, which kind of covers it, or we can go 1 in, which just adds a little bit, but we could move it up 1 and cover the gun some more. Let's just try that and do this. Is that important? I just don't think it is. Okay, let's take that off, and that's still glued on there. Okay, so thrusters. Now that we've got some increased armour, I'm going to put the front shields on. You know what? Maybe I could do. That's more for wheel than anything else. I'm going to go back to the original shields. Let's go with those. I do love how they look. But let's go higher with that. I feel like they were too low down and they might have caused some problems with steering. So, now we've got our shields. We need to swap that block out for TX. We lost some shielding on the top section here, which I'm not overly concerned about because we're changing things up. What else? The thruster position. Running a bit jerky there, wasn't it? Thruster position. Let's see what we can do. Can we put them in here? Because the thrusters in themselves could be. You know what? Maybe I can get them there. What's preventing them? Just 2 blocks, huh? What if I move them forward one? A gun. But there, it's just 2 blocks, which means if I go out one, can I put them there? Ah, look at that. There we go. They can go there instead. Which just puts a little bit more between me. Do you know what? I know that's redundant, but I'm just going to leave it there. Let's go with a TX there. Let's put them there and just see how that... Now the trouble is, where the gun point feeds into it, feeds into where the thruster is as well, but let's try it. Let's have the thrusters further forward. You don't necessarily have to have the thrust. I'd like to build them lower down, but maybe that's not going to happen. Okay, so more armour, thruster position change. I'm not doing it. It feels tacked on. Thrusters, excuse me, thrusters are going to go back. We can address thrust in a different episode. Let's just go with what the original problem was armour. So let's just put those back. Now, what else can I do with the armour? Let's see if we can put those shields on that we had originally back on. I know I said I wasn't going to. I've changed my mind. Okay, let's go to these. Okay. So if I go... Let's just put 2 blocks in there, because it looks like if I can go up one, I can get them to cover the cockpit more. So that, yeah, that completely covers the cockpit, and that didn't need any extra stuff. So let's go TX there. Those blocks were redundant. So that covers the cockpit more. I'm alright with that. You know what? I am okay with that. I'm also okay with doing this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. So we've repositioned the electroplates, we've added those blocks in front of the guns, and we've added more armour. I think we're there. We don't need to revise the Mega SMG. It didn't do so bad in the fight, but I think that's a good revision. We've got certainly a little bit meatier. Yeah, I'm good. I'm happy with that. Right, revision done. Combat test ahoy. Let's see how we get on. I've been Table. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you again soon with another video. I'll take this out into combat. We'll see how it performs. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you've enjoyed what you've seen here today. And I will see you again soon with another video. But in the meantime, take care of yourselves. And also don't forget...